Hi guys, good evening because when I made this video is in the evening. So welcome back to my channel. This is like educational channel, but it's talking a lot of opinion, especially this is a part of my education life. So in this video, we'll be talking for my final test, especially for the mata kuliah literasi appreciation. And I'll be answering some question related to this mata kuliah. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so actually my lecturers gave me three questions. First is about why did you select this novel? And then what is the theory relevant to analyze the novel and why? And the last one is about how did you like the story and what is the important insight that I get it from the story. Okay, so I'll start with the first question. Why did you select the story or why did I choose the novel? So actually, I read my second novel I read Panggil Aku Kartini Saja by Pramoedya and Toer, which is a non-fiction novel, explores the life and thought of Kartini, which is an Indonesian national hero who is known for his struggle for women's rights and education. And here's some reasons why I chose this novel. First is about deep historical context. So this novel explores about the life of Ananta Kartini, a pioneering figure in Indonesia, women's emancipation movement. So this novel is set against the backdrop of Dutch colonial rule, a pirate reach, and historical significance. And the second one is about representation of women, women's empowerment. So Kartini's struggles for women's rights and education is not just historical record, but it is an enduring inspiration. So in this novel, Panggil Aku Kartini Saja, Pramoedya the author, emphasized the Kartini's toughness and intelligence, like making her as a symbol of woman empowerment. So this novel is very important, because it was discussed the gender equality is still ongoing struggle, and accordingly, as a strong reminder for us of the importance of women voices and in shaping history and society. And then the last one is about my personal reason. Personal reason. After I got a spoiler about the Kartini is the part of emancipation of woman, emancipation wanita. So this novel, the Kartini's story is very inspiring me from her letters, her dreams, and also her never-ending quest for knowledge and equality are deeply moving to anyone who has faced and against a systemic obstacle. Again, so the second question, what the theory is relevant for this novel and why? Actually, after I read a whole this novel, I kind of found that this two theory is related to this novel. First is about post-colonial theory and then feminism theory. And a post-colonial theory, because this novel is set during the Dutch colonial period in Indonesia, which is talking about patriarchy, and then being method for Kartini herself, economic and educational exploration, and a lot of the Dutch colonial to Indonesia, which is explored themes of what cultural identity, racism, and also power dynamic. Postcolonial theory examines the Kartini struggle against the oppressive structures and also his resistance to colonial norms and her hybrid cultural identity because Kartini itself is also from keluarga kerajaan, but she is also from the Japanese. And the postcolonial theory help us to analyze, the influence of Dutch colonial rule on societal structures like gender roles and also individual aspiration. And then the second theory is about feminism theory. And the feminism theory is relevant for us to, for me especially, to analyze gender dynamics in this novel, like a particularly Kartini fight against patriarchal structures, as I mentioned before, and the post-colonial study about patriarchy, and also her hybrid identity. And then feminism theory is also relevant, provide me as a framework for us to framework for understand Kartini advocacy for women education and empowerment. And the last one, feminism theory is also relevant to explore representation of women in this novel, including their roles, struggles, and also their agency. Okay, so the last one. How did I like this story? How did I like this novel? And what the important insight that I gathered from this novel? So actually, um, not really, you know, not really. I get a lot of the important insight, but this is um some insight gleaned from this one. First is about the power of education itself. So the power of education is described as the important tools for personal and societal liberation. Kartini itself, Kartini cares for knowledge and desire to educate others, underscores the belief that education is fundamental to achieving equality and empowerment, especially for women. So Kartini a belief like if every woman have the importance of education, they have the educational life. So it is like fundamental for us, for a woman to achieving equality and empowerment, especially for women. And then the second point, the second insight is about gender inequality and the women rights. So in the gender equality and women rights, I divided into 2 points. The can is about patriarchy constraints and early feminism. And a patriarchy constraints, so this novel clearly despite the patriarchal constraints that limit women's freedom and opportunity in Japanese society, especially for a Kartini story. Because, um, because the Kartini have like a hybrid identity, like dia dari keluarga kerajaan but associates Japanese, so dia juga merasakan limit women freedom and opportunity, especially in education. So Kartini experience had like the systemic oppression that women face from arranged marriages to limited access to education. And then about the early feminism, Kartini emerged as an early feminism figure. She can advocate for women's rights and challenging the traditional rule assigned to them. From her letter and her effort, it is can establish schools for girls, illustrated her commitment to a gender equality. And then the last one, it's all about the role literature, the role of the novel and the communication. This is about the importance of correspondence. So Kartini letters to her friends in the Netherlands I actually forgot what is the Kartini's friend's name in the Netherlands, but I remember like a Kartini regularly like often yeah manually like a setting letters to her face in Ananta, and it is a crucial element like it's very important in spreading Kartini's ideas and gaining support for Kartini's struggles. The letter itself kind of highlight as the role of communication and literature in social reform and advocacy. Okay. So what is the conclusion of my answer? So Panggil Aku Kartini Saja by Pramoedya is a novel that explores the life of Raden Ajeng Kartini during the Dutch colonial rule in Indonesia. This novel highlighted Kartini's struggle for women's rights and education, making her an enduring symbol of women's empowerment. This novel is also relevant to the post-colonialism and feminism theories as it delves into them of cultural identity, resistance, and power dynamic. This novel, the story, the plot itself emphasized the transformative power of education, gender equality, and the role of literature and communication in social reform. Okay, I think that's it. This video, that's it. Is like the end because I have already done yeah, delivering a lot of all of my question, a lot of my thought about the third question that actually my lecture gave. So I think that's all. So see you on the next video and this channel. Bye bye.